In 2021, the town of Duck was chosen as one of many communities to participate in the Resilient Coastal Communities Program, also known as RCCP. This relatively new program is funded by the State Division of Coastal Management, and its goal is to advance coastal resilience for over 20 coastal counties in North Carolina. This program provides funding and technical assistance to communities for developing resilient strategies and associated project engineering, design, and implementation. It also incentivizes innovative solutions such as nature and natural-based. The overall goal of the RCCP is to involve the community in setting coastal resilience goals, assessing the existing conditions and needed capacity, and identifying and prioritizing projects that will enhance a community's resilience and response to coastal hazards. This process will eventually result in a resilient strategy for the town of Duck. Our project team has been building a foundation for the resilient strategy through several town planning efforts that began in 2020, with our Duck Infrastructure Vulnerability Assessment, our Flood Damage Prevention Ordinance update in response to new flood maps, and our Regional Hazard Mitigation Plan. Following these 2020 planning efforts, our Comprehensive Land Use Plan was updated in 2021. All of these efforts set the stage for our participation and collaboration with the State Division of Coastal Management, or RCCP program. Phase 2 of the project was wrapped up in the spring and summer of 2022, and we recently kicked off the start of Phase 3 in December of 2022, shortly after the town was awarded grant funding to begin a Neighborhood Stormwater Management Study. The town identified 5 residential neighborhoods that experience routine flooding from stormwater runoff. Phase 3 will investigate the causes of the flooding, engage affected property owners, and evaluate potential solutions. Since we kicked off Phase 3, we have received several questions regarding the scope of the focus areas. The grant funding from the state was limited and required matching funds from the town. This did not afford us the opportunity to study the entire town and every area that experiences flooding. The study is designed to focus on larger drainage basins rather than every instance of flooding. The focus area closely mimics areas of historic, repetitive loss flooding. We anticipate, however, that many of the solutions that are developed in these focus areas will be a guide for other areas as needed. As we exit 2022 and march into 2023, we have completed one of 3 public engagement outreach efforts associated with this third phase. Our consultants have transitioned from public engagement to investigative and technical research and analysis to formulate solutions to flooding on a gradient scale from green/nature-based solutions to hardscape infrastructure solutions. As they develop options, they will also look at the various costs associated with these alternatives. These preliminary solutions can be expected to be available in the early part of 2023, followed by additional outreach and engagement opportunity from the public. We anticipate the project completion near the end of April into the beginning of May. In the meantime, we are still actively seeking input from owners and residents. If you have experienced flooding at your property or within your community, we would ask that you visit our interactive map on the town's website to let the town and our consultants know where and what type of issue you have experienced. The interactive map will be available through January 15th, 2023. Our project team will primarily use the town website and the town e-news releases to let members of the community know about project updates and ways they can provide input and participate in the planning process.